Hello Pisces, this is Olivia from Dawes Tarot. I'm here to do your reading for the third week of August. The soul journey card that came out for you is loneliness. I know that I am never alone. And that means that's because you love yourself internally, which means you never feel alone. It's hard to express, but that's the way that works. And don't forget, there's always people around that you sometimes just forget about. But when I look at your cards that are laid out here, it does look like there's there's a lot of reversals. I'll start off with the Four of Wands in reverse. This talks about something happening to a home life or a family union or marriage. It doesn't necessarily mean that there's a break. It just means at this point it feels like you're not able to just come home and do some of the things you want to, say after a hard day's work. It's like, there's no stability for you, in other words. And this talks about feeling as if you don't even belong. It's not like you're giving up, but it just feels like you don't feel a part of this union. Even though there's friends here for you. And don't forget that you're never alone. You're never alone. There's always friends to back you up. That could be co-workers, family members, friends, anybody. There's always somebody out there. And then the Chariot in reverse talks about not being able to reach your destination at this time. It's like you have a goal of some sort where you want to be or something you want. And it's just not happening right now. This is almost like being on delay. You still have it in your mind, but at this point you're not really balanced enough to make a decision on this yet. It's in your mind, but you're not real sure yet. And with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, this tells me this could be a financial loss. Perhaps there's been a loss of income in a family. And there's starting to be maybe some worry about that as well. This is all kind of like family related, or, a family union, marriage. Now the Three of Wands talks about expecting things to come in for you, but there is also going to be a delay here. And I don't know if it's because of the lack of money or if it's just that you're starting to feel kind of down and out. So I hope you're not letting this energy here spoil the whole thing, the whole reading. You know what I'm saying? But we'll have to do a clarifying. But this talks about there's something that you're hoping will come in, and you think it's just around the corner, but it's not there yet. And this actually talks about, when it comes to work, it's talking about tearing up a contract with something that's not fulfilling for you. It's like you don't see any other way out. Whatever the work is that you're doing, or whoever you're working for, it's not working out, and you feel like you need to take another look at everything. Because I think there's going to end up being something better for you once this situation gets looked at and viewed and seriously looked at. Not just glanced over. Dig into the deeper meanings of them. And we'll do that with the clarifier. But now the good thing is we have the Temperance card here, and this is one of the angels that's working in the background for you, and they're sitting there trying to balance your life out here. If it's money issues, then it's going to hurt the family. If it's the family that's hurt, then you're going to be sad. And if you're sad, you're not going to be able to reach your goals. It's like a trickle effect. Once something starts happening like this, it trickles down to every aspect. So let's go ahead and start digging into this and see what's going on. I'm going to put this over here. Let's clarify the Four of Wands. It feels like you don't seem, This also talks about, not feeling, you feel like an outsider. It's almost like you don't belong. And it's because you're probably down and out because of a loss of a job or loss of income in the family dynamics. Okay, let's look and see what's going on with you, Pisces. Yeah. Right now, there's no Wheel of Fortune turning for you. It's here. But there's something that's not ending. Something needs to end before this can turn in your favor. And mainly it's about abundance in finances. But it also talks about just having good luck in general. And your life being a lot smoother. Oh my gosh. Something about the Six of Cups. Is this something, are you feeling like there's something in your past that you're looking at that you wish was like it was before? Because in this reverse, this talks about somebody that's fixated on looking at the past, but only the good parts of it, not necessarily the whole thing. Are you reminiscing about the family the way it used to be? And now how things have changed, especially nowadays with, what we're going through now as a world. Don't let it get you down too much. I know it's hard, especially if it's a money issue. But don't forget that, there's a lot of ways to get income. And I think the government's got some helpful ideas too, especially when it comes to like the unemployment and stuff. So don't let the money be the big thing that drags you down. Look at why you're feeling this way, because is it just deeply this? We'll see. Yeah. There might be some good information, some kind of news that's coming in for you. And it's probably about work. At least it's news. It might not be a job offer, but it could be some good news about something coming in, something passionate that you enjoy doing. It's like a spark of life. And yes, you need to stop. And I know I can't say this, but there is some anxiety here. And that's hard to get rid of if you're not... I can't advise on that. That's deep. But there is a sign of hope here. Whoever this Knight of Wands is, or whatever that energy is for you. Like I said, it's like something that's coming in. It's a message. And it will get to you. And then let's look at the Chariot. Now this has something to do with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Now, is this you, Pisces? Or is this your goal? This is part of your goal. The Chariot in reverse is it's on hold right now because things aren't balanced here. And is it because this is the person that maybe is something you're thinking about from the past? Or is this you? Let's get going. Oh, there's the passion. This is a huge spark of life. This is what gives you hope. You feel hopeful with this situation. And you're not going to give it up. And the divine is here to back you up with it. It's not like something that you just dreamt up. It's definitely divinely guided. And with the Temperance card here, don't forget that there's something here. And this up here, this Wheel of Fortune, this is a card of destiny. And if it's got something to do with your past, a past relationship, a past family member, or past whoever it is for you, maybe this is somehow jointly... This could all be linked here for sure when you think about it, because if there's a home life that you just feel like you don't belong, it feels like you're an outsider, nobody's really communicating, and it's just not a happy home. Well, the wheel's not going to turn until you make some kind of action And if it's something to do with somebody from your past, this could be something that's making you feel like, the Five of Cups could make you feel like, how am I ever going to work this out? Do I just forget about this person in the past and just try to make my home life that I'm in now work? Is it that kind of an energy for you? If it is, that's a lot to deal with. Let's clarify this 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Now this sounds like the ending of something. Ending of a home? Are you thinking about leaving a home? Is that what this is about? You want to leave a home. You want to walk away from, a home life that's not fulfilling. But it's going to bring you a lot of sorrow. But you have that spark of passion about something. And it's also causing you to have like a little bit of anxiety and depression. And maybe with this being in reverse, it's kind of like maybe you want to give up on this, but then the divine comes in and says, here, feel this spark. This is what you need to do. Is that what it feels like to you? That's what it feels like to me. If there's somebody else, we'll see. Oh, yeah, Pisces, you have that strong intuition about you. Any of the water signs have a strong intuition the way I see it. And with this High Priestess here, this is telling me that you've been knowing that this is coming. It's not something new. It's not something that happened overnight. You knew it was going to be an issue. And especially if it does have something to do with somebody from the past, because what that tells me is that you definitely have been thinking about this, and you definitely feel that there's something that needs to be let go of. There are options. There's other options here too. Now, if this is about work, it could be that, or it could just, it feels like some kind of romantic thing, possibly. Let's clarify the Three of Wands in reverse. Now, this talks about somebody that's, like I said, they're waiting on something. They're waiting on a love offer of some sort from somebody that's young and free-spirited and, and you're going to need the strength. You're going to need the strength to hold on. Because if this is another dream and this is a goal, let's go. It looks like with this Hanged Man, it's like you're getting tired of thinking about, how is this all going to work? It's like you're getting frustrated here with the King of Swords in reverse. That's somebody that's totally frustrated. They don't know what to do, and they just sometimes just want to cut the whole thing off and just say, forget it. Could be. And you could be the King of Pentacles, Pisces. Or this is Pisces, or this is your person. So we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this is probably the energy of getting tired of hanging around, trying to figure everything out. All the details, it's too much, too much. Let's clarify the Temperance. This is somebody looking into their future, making plans or wanting to, but that's in the reverse too, which tells me that it's almost like you're giving up on something because it's too stressful. But if you have to leave people behind from a marriage or a family unit, whatever that is, it's causing you to have a lot of stress about it and sorrow. And you're thinking, is this even right to even dream about something like this? And this up here, are you putting all of your life dreams and ideas on hold because you feel like you're not going to make that decision's not going to happen for you. That dream that you want is making you feel miserable the way you are right now. Definitely miserable. And it could be affecting the person that you're passionate about too. It could be, you know, you guys know each other. You've known each other in the past. There's no doubt about that. And your intuition has been telling you for a long time that you know this is going to end. You know it's going to end. But you do have options. Maybe you want to, you know, leave a home life and be a single person instead of, you know, following after the love of your life, perhaps. Or this could possibly be a soulmate connection. Let's get one more card here. And then the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now that's somebody that's quite angry and bitter. Somebody that could be controlling too. They like things in their order. And they don't like to be told what to do. And they do what they want to do. Could this be the person that you're... But Temperance is here. Is Temperance trying to work this out for you? This relationship with the family? Is this what this is about? Maybe Temperance is trying to say, look, just hold on. Because this does, with Temperance here, it also means be patient. I've got this. I'm working on it. And it could be that they're asking you to look into the future, not just where you are right now, but look into the future. And it could have something to do with the Queen of Wands. This could be, you know, a union that needs to be worked out. Maybe it needs to be balanced. If you're thinking about somebody from the past, are you even given, if this is the person you're joined with now, are you even giving it a second chance to work before you just haul off and take off? And is it, what I'm saying, is that what you're thinking too? That, do I need to stay and try to work this out? God, that would be, I can see why you would feel loneliness, because you don't probably have anybody that you can talk to. You need to find somebody that you can talk with, that you can trust, and that would give you good advice, and not just anybody that comes along. It is something. That's a big life change. That's a big life change. All right, let's do the potential outcome for the 3 lines that we have here. Yeah, you're feeling stuck. You're not happy about this. You're feeling, even though this is in reverse, it still indicates that you're still feeling that way. But you understand why. And that understanding just makes it feel, the feeling stuck and stagnated, it's still there, but you understand why it's like that. You understand. And you're probably doing some kind of self-sacrificing, which is what Pisces is so good at doing. You know, self-sacrifice. Oh. And it doesn't look like you're fighting. Or not fighting. It doesn't look like you're standing up for this situation either. It's like it's almost like you're giving up. You're giving up on the hangman. You're giving up on the arguing, or not the arguing, but the frustration and the anger it brings that you can't do what you want to do. And it's also like giving up on this too, even though there's a small spark of life here. It's like you're not even really acknowledging that either. Oh my gosh. And now with the Death card here in reverse, this needs to be a permanent ending. Even though the Divine is telling you in the upright that it's time. This is what you want. This is what you've been wanting. Have you had maybe you've been trying to manifest this in some way, and now that you realize it and realize all the stuff that you have to go through to get here, is it worth it? And if you even think that, I can guarantee you that this is going to come in. And the reason why this is here is the reason why Temperance is here. Temperance is saying, wait, be patient. Let's work on what you have now and turn this in the upright, where you can make future plans and you can be with the person you're with now, perhaps. I don't know. It's really... And maybe this is the person you want to be with, somebody that's like the Queen of Wands. And in reality, if that's true, then this person here could be the one that you're wanting to move from a home from. Or you've got it on hold, but you still aren't happily. Look at this. Every card that is a court card, which is the kings and the queens and the like. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nobody is happy in this situation. Nobody. To me, when it gets to a stalemate like that, that's like, nobody's happy. It's not going to change. I think this makes sense then to come in and just end all of it. And just, what did I say about this again? It talks about just don't ever feel like you're alone, because you do have the divine behind you. And that's obvious. This is a divine. This is a divine. You've got the divine backing you. That doesn't mean you have to make a move. It just means right now you just need to find out. You need to recycle all of this stuff through your psyche again, I'm sorry to say. That's what it feels like. And then the last card, manifesting. You need to, if you're manifesting, you need to make precise manifestations. You can't go in there half-cocked about, do I stay or do I go? Do I want this one or do I want that one? It has to be precise. And it looks like you are aware of that. You are aware of that. I'm going to get one more card for this. Oh, God. Maybe you're asking for just a whole new reset in life. I mean, I could sure understand that, but I don't know if this is what this is telling me that. This tells me that what you want to manifest is a whole new beginning. A new world, a new person, a new everything, and just get rid of all of this. It's like hitting the reset button. And this could possibly be saying, and I think I did this a while ago too, is ending all of it. Just be done with all of it. Start completely over, but you have to manifest precisely what you want. Oh my gosh, Pisces. I'm glad I laid that extra card because it makes me feel a little bit less heavy. It feels like you know everything that's out there. You've looked at it all. You've weighed this and you've weighed that. You've measured this and you've measured that. And you know that this is not what you want. You want to start completely over with everything. And the divine is working with you on this too. This is something that can definitely happen, but do it in the right manner. If you pray, pray, and then listen for the answer. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Cups in reverse. So definitely, there's definitely something. I feel like you're aware of it and you're working on it. And that's the best way I can say that. And then this one card I always have been pulling lately, a Lover's Oracle card. It says, for this card, it says, new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So that's like saying, this is what you need to do. This is your new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Yes. You're on the right path. You know what you're doing. You know what you've got, and you're on the right path. Well, Pisces, I sure hope that this helps you. And please take care. And until I see you next time, namaste.